305. Yes, we live. The fam 305. Take a ride. The fam 305. Yes, all night. The fam 305. Let's get right. The fam 305. Sit back and take a ride. The fam 305. Let Guru pick your mind. The fam 305. Mama G ready all the time. The fam 305. KDub sniping on the right. The fam 305. Dre talking ish all night. The fam 305. Like, share, and subscribe. The fam 305. The fam 305. The fam 305. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, no pa tanto. No pa tanto. Hey, no pa tanto. Hey, no pa tanto. No pa tanto. No pa tanto. No pa tanto.
There you go.
All right, y'all. Here's your host for tonight for the Fam 305 podcast.
Yeah, that's horrible when people don't come. That's the worst. No pa tanto.
All right. Cheers, everybody. It's I'm opening up my Absolute cranberry vodka seltzer because that's what we drink now. These
Damn.
highbrow, us white people up here in the Treasure Coast.
Yeah, I noticed that they sell that a lot. All that stuff. I
That White
noticed that a lot.
Claw, fucking what's the other one? High Point,
Truly,
Truly.
truly high. The High Point. Yeah.
Dre, have you ever tried any of those?
Yeah, I tried it.
And
It tastes like, they don't taste like shit. Yeah, it tastes
but
so
it's
bad.
healthier. It's healthier, less calories.
It's healthier, but it tastes so weird. It just is different.
I mean, if I'm gonna taste something like ice, I might as well drink it with warm beer.
Or yeah. Or eat ass, Sure
Yeah.
into that.
Or you could just drink, isopropyl alcohol that smells just as bad. It tastes probably just as the same.
There's good and bad ones. So I like I said, I try different ones. Mike's the hard and lemonades are pretty good. Truly, I've had a couple Trulies. Not a fan of the what is it, the White Claw?
White Claw. Yeah.
Those are horrible. But when they're free and then people offer to you, you're gonna take them, right? So.
Well, I remember trying beginning the White Claw, but when it was ice cold, out of the
Yeah.
freezer.
Oh, it's got to be cold.
It was ice cold, and it tasted delicious because I
It's
taste
cold.
the alcohol. But when it's warm, it tastes
Oh
like
yeah,
crap.
it's like a
the Sunny
Heineken.
D. Have you had the
Yeah.
Sunny D version yet, man?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody tried it.
That's next.
Try it.
And
It tastes
it was bad.
Yeah.
That was the next one I was gonna buy because this one is the Ocean Spray Absolute. So it's made with vodka. It's Ocean Spray. So it's all right. I taste a little cranberry juice, a little bit of, and that's about it. Everyone tastes the vodka, but whatever.
So you're gonna have a good urine tract.
Hopefully, I hope. I need it, my old ass. So,
Shit.
well, with the Fam 305, of course, you hear the voices of KDub. What's up?
What's up, guys?
And of course, yes, you are indeed here. And Dre,
Yes. Check 1, 2.
what's up? He's here. He's in and out.
He's just getting dressed. No, I'm just kidding.
This is our midsummer episode. We are, guys, we're at one night. This is actually, what the hell is that? Okay.
Is it? Yeah.
That's Dre. It's always Dre. It's got to be Dre. We know that's got to be Dre.
Yeah.
Dre, get off of that 2400 baud modem you're using as the internet. Do you tell him to get off the phone so you can use the internet?
Well, I look like you're in 2010 and we're
I know, right?
2024. You got the Coca-Cola sticker on there, dog.
At least the dolphin. Now you know it's recent because he's got a new dolphin sticker. Otherwise, you'd be like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?"
The drawn on Nike sign.
Oh my god, Yikey! That's not Nike.
Bored.
That's Yikey.
He got a little bored.
Oh, oh my god! What is? Yeah, those of you. This is obviously audio, but
This is
we're we can.
2010.
Yeah, 2010 call. They want their video back, Dre.
Yeah.
Real,
He's
real,
showing me
real audio or real video. This is a real video. What is that? The shit that the Dallas Mavericks owner. That's how he made his money. He started getting into internet video.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna show that. I fucking knew it.
What the hell is that?
You don't know what that is? That's the fucking
Is that the Chilean penis guy?
yeah.
Oh, the penis guy. Yes.
You gotta have one of those.
We are dirty. Chileans are dirty. Like, we're like horn dogs, man. We're like closet horn dogs. We just don't have as many kids as the Mexicans and other Latins, but we have just as much sex. Our pullout game is better, I think.
We're smarter.
We're smarter. The Mexicans don't know
We're
any
smarter
better.
with it.
Yeah, we're smarter. You know. You know, this is 199, guys. We're one episode again with the fucking feed. Dre, mute your shit. Somebody's all right. All right. So we're at 199. This will be episode 199, guys. We have been recorded. At one point, you guys have all been part of 199 episodes. How do you feel?
I mean, this has been a long journey, a lot of episodes, a lot of setting up, a lot of organization had to be done.
Organization in quotes. Like, are you guys gonna get on? Are we getting on? Are we recording?
It's like, yeah, and then
Yeah, let's record. Some
nothing
planning.
was said, right?
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, for being 200 episode,
almost.
Back, I think we're getting better and better. So.
Yeah, sure. I would say we're getting more. We're getting more into we're getting into more topics. We're bringing in more people. I would say. I don't know. I mean, this started as a brainchild of just sort of COVID and just kind of like a way for us to communicate and just let people know what's going on and what we're doing in our life. And it's been amazing, dude. I'll be honest. Like, I love it. I love doing these. And I wish we could do more of them, but obviously we all have lives, and of course we got to deal with Dre's fucking internet. And I don't know, but it's not my audio. Y'all can hear me clearly, right?
Yeah, it's not internet. It's equipment.
I can hear you, but I hear like it's weird. It's like
we hear our background. It's our background that's in there.
Or maybe it's KDub's. I don't know.
No, I can mute myself and you'll hear that.
All right, let's test it out. KDub, mute yourself. Mute yourself. Let me hear something. Let me hear you. All right, let me talk. Dre, say something. Dre, are you muted, Dre? And that was just me talking? All right.
He plugged in a mic or something, and he's like, yo.
I heard something.
Oh, that's what it was, because he cut out.
Unbelievable.
I he was calling.
Yeah, you should get him on there. Can he join? Where's he at? Oh, he just jumped out. We got to get Eddie to jump in because we got to talk about this. Episode is a loaded episode. We're probably going to get a lot of all the stories, all the shit we've been doing for the last few weeks in today. And then for number 200, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to try to plan something, and we'll see. We'll try to make that a kind of a go back in time and kind of go over some of our favorite episodes, and that's going to take some time to plan. So, Dre jumped out, I'm assuming. And it's just me and KDub. So what's up? Oh, there, he's back.
He's back.
Dre.
Yeah.
Why don't we see if Eddie wants to jump in, man?
He's driving and with kids.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe too much.
I'm gonna hear my name on the background.
Yeah, we'll get to you. We'll get to you. All right, so let's go back a few weeks. So we had our summer our first like summer get together, and I was really looking forward to this. It's not
Yeah.
a lot that we can all get together and do something like this for like we hung out for like 2 days, and I thought it was awesome. And kind of to go over it, highlights of it, we went. Dre got us an Airbnb, and we went to watch a soccer game, Chile in Canada.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. You got it wrong. We got us 2 Airbnbs.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to
You
that
said
one.
Airbnb. We got
Yeah,
2
Airbnbs.
Airbnbs.
Yes, the original plan. So yeah, so that was the plan, right? To stay in one Airbnb for 2 days. Grill, enjoy the pool, which was very small, by the way.
Jacuzzi. A
A
jacuzzi.
jacuzzi pool. It was a jacuzzi
Small.
pool.
Which pool was smaller, the first house or the second house?
I
All
think
got in it.
I think they're
All
both.
got
I don't know. Didn't use them, so I don't know.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
second
yeah.
was bigger. That's
The
what she
second one
said.
was bigger.
Second
I
one was
feel the
bigger.
way the shape, the shape, and I like the second house, the
I
way that
did.
everything looked.
Yeah.
The first house, I liked the living room. I would say I liked the living room, the whole setup.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was
more.
beautiful.
That was beautiful for the first one. The second one, there was a lot going on. We had a big sectional couch, you
The
know.
upstairs. I love the
You guys
upstairs
had the
hangout.
upstairs. Surprisingly, was the best out of the
Yeah.
first
Too
house
bad
and the second
we
house.
should have had that house for both days. But
Yeah.
Mm.
That was
But
that would
it
have
was
been a
on
cool
the
house
other
because
side of it. It was on the
now
other side.
the reason for
others.
that.
Yeah.
So let's go back. So, I get there first because everyone else was, people had to work. I was off. So we actually got there early with this, this audio feedback's killing me. I don't know who that is.
It's probably my
It's
headphones.
straight. You- yeah.
It's
Sorry, I
weird.
could be.
Hold on. Let's see. All right. And Jay, you can always unmute yourself when you want to chime in. All right. So I get to the hotel. I'm checking in, and I'm like, all right, we're here for 2 days. And the guy's like, are you sure? Because it says the 29th, not the 30th. I'm like, I don't know. I was told that the Sunday we were checking out. So I texted Dre, and he said, I guess it was going to be fine. So I get in there. We get into the hotel. Everything's great. You guys pull up a few hours later that night. We all have a good time, drink, whatever. And then at 7 a.m, I get a knock on the door from Eddie saying, "Hey, we got a problem." I'm like, "What happened?" Like, we got to get out of here. So what happened, Dre? Take it from there.
It was like 9:45, bro. So
Uh-huh.
I kept getting these texts. I'm like, well, I'm getting a text, and then I get a call. It said Airbnb. I said, damn, we got kicked out from playing FIFA. That you didn't add that to the equation.
Oh,
It was like
FIFA.
4 in the morning.
That was awesome,
Playing
by the
FIFA.
way.
That was fun. That was
Although
fun.
Dre didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He was a liability, but there were some great matches. That was awesome too. But
It was good.
so
It was good.
so you fucked up.
Yeah, I should admit that I fucked up, and that's my
That's Dre, but it's lovable. Most people would be like, "How could you do that?" But when it's Dre, it's like, but it's Dre. You can't love him. You can't hate it. You can't hate Dre.
older.
Yeah, you just
We would have never woke up and done shit that day.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But we were homeless. Technically, we were
We were
homeless for like
homeless.
6 hours, right, or 8 hours.
Then we go to so we got kicked out. I had the
Right,
wrong date. After I texted the lady and asked her, yo, is this, till Sunday? And she told
right.
me yes. And I said, oh, okay, all right, we're good. So, but then it wasn't. It was just for one night. So anyway, long story short, I thought we were getting kicked out for the fucking 4 o'clock in the morning shit, and it was because it was only one day. So
Right.
then we went out to the pool, the community pool.
Right. It's like a clubhouse, pool.
That was fun.
It was fun, but it was packed. I felt like I was at a yeah, and like we even had to get Dre had to get a cabana, and thank you. He hooked it up and rented a
Oh
cabana, so we
shit!
actually
Yeah,
had a spot we could hang out, and that was fun. But like, there was a shitload of people there. It was like,
I felt like I was at club downtown or Hard Rock Miami or Hard Rock
yeah,
Hollywood, and I'm in the pool,
yeah.
and there's a DJ going on. So
Oh, the music was amazing. You know that. You know
oh
that,
yeah,
KDub.
we were
I
like,
was
we
like,
need that playlist.
yes, I wanted that playlist. I want to know who the DJ is.
I sent you one that had similar
I
music to
did.
that one.
I did. There was a
Did
couple
you check it out?
songs.
There's
Yeah,
a
I
couple
did.
songs on
I
there.
did. Thank you. I've been listening to it. It's different music. Some of the ones I've heard, but some of that stuff I've never heard before. But
Yeah,
it
some
was
of it's
cool.
good. Yeah, I heard. I don't like all of them on there either. I only
Yeah.
like like 5 or 4, like you said. There's only a couple. Probably the same exact ones I like,
Right. So
honestly.
we're there till about I don't know 3 o'clock. And then it's like the rain starts coming. It's like, all right, we got to go check into our because Dre was able to get another Airbnb, but it was further west. And here we're staying in Kissimmee, so we're actually by Disney World. So we have to make our way over to this new Airbnb, which is further west.
Which we
And
leave first,
right, we left first, and
but
we
we were
get
just
into
at
like a
Wawa for
fucking
a while.
yeah, we went to Wawa, but then on the way over, we hit a thunderstorm, had like 2 lightning strikes right in front of us.
Yeah, that was loud.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. And then I
Yeah.
thought we were gonna get there first, and here they are. Dre and Eddie and the family were all there. I'm like, how the hell did you guys get here? So they actually got there before us.
Yeah, that was cool, man. But yeah, the lightning out there was wild as fuck, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Yo, that shit was striking like right like a couple
right.
100 yards. I was like, shit. We got there, and then it was like striking right down the street. I was like, oh my god, like fuck, get
That was
out! We all ran in there, like what? I'm like,
yeah.
please don't strike, don't strike. It
Yeah,
was
I don't
crazy.
want to. I don't. I hate being out during these storms and like we're trying to bring stuff in. I'm like, please don't. I'm like, please don't get hit by lightning, please. I don't want to die. I'm fucking out in
Yeah,
Orlando, getting struck by lightning. Y'all getting moved to a new.
Brandon opens the window,
Yeah,
and you're like, put the window back
yeah.
up.
He closed down the window during the storm. I'm like, bro, do not open this window because if a lightning strikes while it's open, the lightning's gonna get inside this car and we're gonna be all fucking toast. Yeah, literally toast. So we get in there. All right, so we set up, and then that night, we go there for a soccer game, Copa America. We're watching Chile and Canada, but it's the other side of town. So we really didn't have a lot of time at the Airbnb when we got there. We all probably had to get dressed and get out, and we head over there, and we get there fairly early. I think we got there with like an hour to go, maybe hour and a half. But Dre, tell them what happened because you got there before me, but you got a little interaction with some shady characters.
Oh my god, I'm driving. Okay, let me
Oh
tell
yeah,
the
because you're
first part.
driving. That's right. You
I'm
drove with them.
driving. I pull into the lane to like go park into the parking lot, so we have to pay. Jay's like,
KDub Uber.
find any spot. He's like, find any spot that's close and cheap. I'm like, bet. I'm pretty good at that because I'm used to that in Miami. You go to the
Yeah.
Marlins game, you park
Oh
at
yeah.
Wynwood, you will
Parky
find a good
Parky.
parking spot. You don't want to park in the garage sometimes; it's not worth it. So,
Nope. Too much.
then you have to get out. It's too much, and it's a whole ordeal. Anyway,
Yeah.
Ilsa in the background is like, "Where are we going to? We're too far." I'm like, "Right here. We're just gonna walk out, because there's cars, there's traffic coming out when you're leaving and all that." So she doesn't know, she's not experienced and all that. So I'm like, "No, right here it's good." So Dre pulls up, or I pull up. Rolls down his window. The guy is like, "Yeah, it's $20." He's interacting with Dre, interacts with someone in the back. I don't know who was it, Danny? I think it was Danny or whatever. And he's like, "Oh, you got the little one back there." And then Drake gives him the 20, and he's like, "All right, they're gonna help you park in there. They'll tell you where to park in there." And then the guy, this in the same instance, the guy turns around. He has a vest and everything. He turns around, jumps onto his bike like a few feet away, and rolls off. And I'm like, Dre, I think he just
Unbelievable.
took our money. And Dre's like, "No, no way." But other than that, listen to this. We had to switch
But
seats. We had to,
no, we switch. Okay, let me back up a little bit.
yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, 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 yeah. Like,
World 8-4 on Mario Brothers. It said five Muslims um, to the console. And then this happened to us. So I look up and I see people with vests And the guy comes up, talks to me. I'm like, how much is this? $20. Just like he's saying. When I look up, he's gone. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, yo, we already paid the guy with the vest. And then the guy's like, what guy? And he's like, they're like, the guy, the black guy. And he's like, he doesn't work for us. And we're
Oh,
like, yo, I'm like, he doesn't work for us. I was like, oh, do I know that? You know?
Yeah, how do we know we're in the lane behind another
and he had a
car to go?
vest on, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But you didn't see him pull up on a bike.
No, he wasn't on a bike.
No.
No. He had the bike parked by the pole. And
Right.
then when he
Yes.
took the money, he turns around and I see
Did
him
you
turn.
get
He goes. This is what he does. He's like, all right, guys, just pulling over there. They're gonna help you. They're gonna help you. Find a spot. And then he turns around. He legit turns around,
Right.
walks over like 10 feet, gets on the bike and goes. He just leaves.
Now he could only have done that once because if he would have continued doing it, they would have known what's up. So this guy was just like he was looking for a sucker and he found one. He's like, all right, I'm gonna make the move right now.
It was
Yeah,
raining, though. It was raining.
Yeah.
yeah, it was
Or
raining
you
too.
got something too because you could have gave him $20.
Yeah, no, I get it. I know when I went there, I was looking for like an actual like business. And in fact, in my situation, I parked. It was like in front of an auto parts place. I parked and I gave the guy 40. And I didn't realize it because my money was wet. So we park and we're walking back and the guy's walking to us. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? He goes, hey, you gave me too much money. I was like, oh shit, thank you. This guy was actually nice. I was like, oh, I appreciate it, man. He actually gave me 20 back. So I was like, I had some good people in my situation, but you guys, you got the worst of Orlando. You got some dude on a bike that robbed you for
Yeah,
parking.
yeah. And he just hopped on his bike and left. And then later, Dre gives a homeless person money too.
He did?
Yeah.
Listen, man. I gave him money and I gave him the guy beer.
Yeah.
He gave him what?
Money
Gave him
and
a
beer.
He
Gave
gave him
him the
money
rest of
and
the
a
beer.
beer?
Yeah.
Did he
I
ask for
tell
the
Dre.
beer?
listen.
No, he didn't even ask for the beer.
How much money
No.
did you give him?
Gave him like $2.
Yeah, it
Aw.
was a couple bucks. It's like $5,
Listen, man,
$6.
you don't get blessings unless you don't receive unless you get.
That she give. That's good,
Mm-hmm.
man. I worry about giving bums money, man, because a lot of them use it on drinks.
Bum. Regular people are fucked up.
Yeah.
Bum is fucked up.
Yeah.
You gotta
Damn.
live like a bum with $1 or, you know, there's people that are, you don't know what situation where they were
Yeah.
before.
Nah, for
I think
sure.
like Uncle Peter. Uncle Peter be bumming
Yeah.
it.
So
Whatever, but you don't receive what you get.
So we finally all meet up. So we meet up with our cousins, our family, and for me, like I look in the distance, I see fireworks going off, I see smoke. I'm like, this is like a fucking like some shit's going down, like a celebration, but it's just crazy and like it's like 90% Chileans there at the game. Like we were representing. It was amazing. Like I was so happy, just leading up to the game and then getting to the stadium and everybody's chanting the Chile chants. But then when we get to our seats, Dre, what happens? When we get to the seats, and then what happens?
More drama.
More drama, more shit.
But there's some people in our seats at the end, and I'm telling the guy, yo, we're sitting here, and he's like, nah, we have our seats out there chilling. It's a family, a guy, a
Yeah.
lady, wife, and a kid. And he's like, oh, no, estos son los asientos nosotros. I'm like, no, yo tengo boleto, mira. And he's
Yeah.
like, no, mi hermano lo tiene boleto. If he went to go get a beer, the guy, my brother has the ticket. He went to get a beer.
Yeah.
I got the ticket right here, bro. And he's like, oh, you want to kick me out? I ain't scared of you. I'm like, man, I'm looking at this. You know how little Chileans get.
Yeah,
You know,
Dre's a giant Chilean. These guys are like our size, my size.
He's like, I ain't scared of you. I'm like, I'm not fighting for no damn seat, man. I got the security. I'm like, yo, look at my ticket, bro. This is my seat. Look at my ticket. He's like, oh, I'm not. He's like, I'm not leaving because I'm scared. I'm not leaving for you. I'm like, all right, man, that's cool. That's cool, bro.
Oh
Try to
my
get
god!
rid
When
of
did he
the-
say something about his kids? Oh, my kids are here.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
like, my
yeah.
kids are here.
Give a
Kids
fuck.
here, I'm like, yeah, that's cool, man. Where's your ticket at?
Right. Your kids
You
got
should have been
tickets?
like,
Hey,
look at
we
all
got
my kids, and like you see a whole family behind you. Like, look at my
I
kids.
said underneath.
we had this whole row, bro.
Andrea said hi.
So
Yeah.
Andrea
it
said
was
hi.
more drama, but it was
We can hear you, Brendan.
I was already
Yeah.
fixing.
Yeah,
I
so
was
we
already.
finally kick him out. Dre finally kicks him out. We get in our
Yeah, but
room. We get in our room.
as he's leaving, he turns around. He goes, roto de mierda." I'm like, really?
Really?
Yeah, he says that. He turns around again. He goes, roto de mierda, and then
I
I
didn't
go,
hear
no
that.
empieza, por favor, no empieza, and
Really?
then he just leaves. Yeah, because
What an
I was getting
ass.
pissed. I wanted to sit down, and I would start walking on the side of the seats, on top of the rails.
Yeah. So at this
Right.
point, like they're introducing the teams and they start the national anthem, and I think that was like the highlight of the game, just seeing all that and right before it starts. And after that, it was a 90
Yeah.
minutes of bullshit.
Nah, we had one ball that went almost through to the fucking the stands by the beer and shit. It
Yeah,
went right through. That was cool.
that was cool. I ain't never been that close on the field like that.
In front of me, there was a couple of the drunk guys with the
Oh
laúd.
yeah,
They had
yeah,
the big fucking. They had a sheep, bro. Of course, these motherfuckers have and they don't have a fucking flag like a normal person. Fucking Chileans got a fucking sabana, a fucking.
Sabana.
Motherfucker has a sign. Fucking, it's like fucking 8 by 10, bro. It's like gigantic, like Lau, and they're singing the Chilean, and then like the game starts, and we're standing, and yo, they won't sit down, bro.
Right.
The whole game.
Yep.
The
And
guy's
then
like,
they had to
oh,
leave. They left.
no, and then again, the drama keeps continuing.
Yep. Yep.
The security guy I got cool with the other security guy. I was like, I even told those guys, I'm like, oh yeah, y'all gotta sit down, bro. That's if you don't sit down, oh, that's in the policy. Do I have to sit down? Like, nah, you don't have to, but people pay money to watch and you're standing up, dog.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
it's all good. They're gonna kick you out. I told them, I'm like, yo, they're gonna kick you out, bro.
But they left. They left like at some point, middle of the first period, first
They were
half,
like hanging
and
out
they
on the
came
side.
back.
They
Yeah.
weren't even. They didn't leave. They hung out on the side watching.
Oh, they hung out.
Those guys
And
never
shit.
had tickets. They never got tickets there. Neither the guys that I was saying to, some of the people in front of us, they did have tickets. They bought tickets like us.
Yeah, the couples, the two couples. In fact,
The two couples,
they were fans of me because you know me at games, Dre. I yell a lot, and I was getting very animated. And they actually they turned around and they were like, "Oh, you guys, where you from?" And they were laughing at me like me. And I was like, "Man, I've been doing this for years, man. I got conversations. I yell at the refs. I yell at the team, whether it be football or soccer, man. I get into it. So they enjoyed my banter, I guess.
That one guy that was next to us that kept saying he's always starting the chants and shit. That one dude.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, what did he say at the end? Like it was getting to the end of the game, and he goes, oye, what did he say? He goes, ¿Por qué no está enojado? ¿Por qué no está enojado usted? Ponete enojado. Like he was telling us, why are we not getting mad? Like somos chilenos.
They're old. That's why.
Oh my God. Árbitro culiao.
This guy was going on and on. I was like, yo, I like this guy, man. But damn, and then when he was quiet, I was like, man, where are you, man? But he yelled the whole fucking game. I'm like, this guy ain't gonna have no voice. So
Yep.
the next,
They don't know, man.
He
They
was
end
gonna
up
be
paying
mad
for
about
it.
that.
we
So
had a good.
we did. We ended up tying, and then
Yeah.
leaving the stadium was weird because we didn't lose, we didn't win. It was kind of ties are kind of like and we knew it was over. Like in my opinion, I felt like this was the last we're gonna see of that team because everybody's getting
What?
old and they're gonna have to reset it.
We got eliminated.
Yeah, And in fact, Canada's still in it as of this recording. They're in the semis. They're going to be playing. Aren't they going to be playing Argentina?
Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's it's Canada, Argentina.
Yeah. So like this team actually did pretty good. I mean, they made it to the semis. So we lost or tied with a pretty good team.
We could have played some this Sunday. Our team was better than the Chileans.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday's team was better
Oh
than
God, that game. Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. So, all right. So we drive back to the house. Now it's a late night, mind you. We all get back, and then I think some of us go out. Some of the family stayed home, and then some of us wanted to go out because I was like, listen, I want to go out and eat and drink. So we find a Miller's out in like out in 192. It was open. And we get there, and that was pretty fun. We had a good time, guys. But Stana was sleeping.
Oh yeah, at the end of the night, yo, Karen was our cousin Karen. Thank you, Karen. We love you.
Yeah,
Taking care of Stana. She was being the mother
babysitting.
of the group, babysitting.
Yeah, for
And
what's
we were talking, we were chatting. We had a great night around that time. So
but she lost her
I'm glad.
phone.
Yeah, she lost her phone at the game where she was sitting.
Yeah.
She found and she got to get a new phone, but she's still looking up her phone is like in the stadium still.
So
No,
it's somewhere.
It can't be. It could be in the stadium, but the last location that it said for the hour of how many hours ago it
That shit must
was
be off.
there, but it's off. Once it's dead, that's it. It can't.
Yeah. It's just the
It'll
last.
It'll transmit it, but it won't. You won't find that. It's gone.
It's sitting underneath the seat somewhere in the
Yeah,
stadium.
Let me see that.
Yeah, somebody.
That shit was crazy.
Got it. But how do you lose a phone? Like, put it away. You know,
Very
put it
easily.
in your
It
purse.
pops out. I lost my keys one time.
They put their phone in their back pocket, like
Right.
like it's a flag.
Like if it's no access.
But yeah.
I lost my keys one time at a Dolphins game. It fell out, and thank God we went back and got it.
Yeah.
So
at the seat.
Yeah, I forget, Dre. I don't know what was that, the seat or somewhere, but yeah, we got it. I don't know how. But...
Let me tell you, bro. The whole when I go tell them, yo, we lost keys, they're like, all right, hold on. They come with this fucking bag, bro, with like 50 keys.
Oh, it was in there.
It was in the thing. It was in there. I was
See?
like, damn.
I'm not the only one that loses keys. Everybody does, because you get drunk. Trust me.
Keys I understand, but the phone is big, you know.
Yeah, bulky. I would definitely, but this girl was pretty.
You thought I was out of it.
Yeah.
You thought you were, you thought she was out of it. I had to take over driving for Dre.
Bro, I was like, I need water. Like, give me a beer and a water. Oh yeah, another ridiculousness. At that stadium, you could go to the stands and pick your beers out the refrigerator and then pay them by yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And then
yes,
and the water.
Pour all of them into a cup.
Yep.
And if you have a plastic bottled water, you pour the plastic bottled water into a plastic cup.
Yeah.
And this is very environmentally a safe type of,
the future. We witnessed the future of alcohol and beverage in stadiums. Like, yeah, I never seen that shit before. Yeah, we went to the fridge, got our beer, had to pour it, scan everything right there. There was like there was people there. There were like ushers, but they really didn't. They just made sure everybody did what they had to do. But yeah, we did everything ourselves. It was crazy.
You could have taken a beer. You could have taken a beer.
I would have downed the beer while I'm scanning one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could have taken a beer.
I mean, I'm not giving no drunk master Dre moves out, but yeah. I would have done.
Hey Joe, I looked around and I was like, "Yo, you can take a beer." Like I even thought of that.
But there was people there watching. It wasn't like they were.
But they weren't
absent.
watching. They weren't watching me. They were watching the people on the fucking kiosk or whatever. They were watching them.
Open the fridge and just start drinking from the fridge.
Yeah, open the door and just start downing fucking beers. Shotgun ones.
damn, and they just start running.
Everything
Yeah, I
okay? I'm
can't
fine.
believe.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just drinking my beer I'm about to buy.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Down
the
two
beer.
of them.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
No, I
my
just can't
god.
believe that we like when Dre came around the corner with the water bottle and she's like, "Oh no, you got to put that in a cup," and we're like, "What?"
But
We were
I'm
both
about
like,
to
we
get
were,
ready to, I'm like, pour the water out. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, we were like, "What? We gotta wait." And I grab his beer and I go. And then when he came
Putting
back,
it
I
in
gave him his
the air.
beer.
I'm like, putting it in the air. I'm like, water into water.
What a concept.
Water
Water into
in an empty space, and
yeah,
it
plastic. Wow.
made no sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but like I said, it was definitely interesting getting alcohol there, and it was a like I said, pretty good night. And then the next morning we get up, and obviously I got up before everyone else, other than your wife, Dre. And this is where my journey, my next mission begins. And I don't think I told you guys this. So we're heading our plan was to go to Tennessee and pick up my nieces. So on our way there, about halfway through the trip, about maybe 6 hours in, my wife's driving, and we cross into the state line in Georgia. So we're like, we're making good time. We'll probably get there by 11 o'clock. And she says, "Hey, something's wrong with the car." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "That shit won't accelerate." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Pull over, pull over." So we pull over. All kinds of lights are going on in the car. Engine light goes on. Some other light. I'm like, "What the fuck's going on?" So I'm like, "All right, let's see if we can drive it again." So we drive it. It seems to be okay. I'm like, "We got to get off at a gas station and call Enterprise." So we get off, and my wife was trying to make a good time. My wife's an aggressive driver. Like I call her now the Intimidator because she's just so aggressive driving. If you guys know Dale Earnhardt, that was his nickname. So I pull over. We get to the gas station. I call Enterprise. I'm like, "Hey, something's wrong with this car." I'm like, "Can I go to Valdosta? That was the next big city in Georgia." And they're like, "No, it's closed." I'm like, what airport are you close to?" I'm like, "Airport?" I'm like, "The closest airport is Jacksonville. That's 2 hours away." I'm like, "Well, you have to come to Jacksonville and swap out the car." And I wasn't about to go take that car into the mountains because we were going to go to the mountains. And if the engine was acting up then, who's to say it wouldn't fuck up down the road?
Get stuck. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had to double back. We lost 4 hours of the trip, went back to Jacksonville, the airport. We actually went to an airport, traded the car in, and then got another car. So,
More.
more drama. So I actually tell Rachel, and she like laughs it off, and she says, "No, I did." I said, "Rachel, you killed that car. You drove that shit, and you killed the engine." I says, "You
Yeah,
drove it hard."
that shit probably had no oil.
That car with blood pressure, dog.
Did you check the oil or anything, or you're like the car's
Nah,
done?
dude, I'm assuming when you get a rental, right? Assuming the car is in good order, they've done
Yeah, but
everything
it
right.
might have
You're
lost
assuming,
oil. Yeah, it might have
right?
lost oil though.
It might have. I look. Here's my thing. Something happened with a sensor. It had to be a sensor.
Yeah.
But I fuck with Rachel, my wife, and I said, "Listen, you killed the engine. You drove it so hard that car could not hang with your driving ability." And it was like, "No, no, 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 I can't do this." And the engine light came on. "No, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this." So we had to. The car tapped out basically. So that's why I call the Intimidator now. And my son actually calls her Fast and Furious when she drives. He goes, "Uh oh, here comes Fast and Furious." So yeah, we didn't get there till 2:30 in the morning, right? And then I had to drive to Tennessee because we drive to Atlanta. We go to Buc-ee's. I don't know if you guys ever been to Buc-ee's. You saw my pictures on Instagram. And KDub, you've been there, right?
I've been there, the one up in St. Augustine,
Okay.
right up there.
So it's amazing. It's amazing, right?
It's a Walmart. It's like a
It's a
Walmart.
Walmart, a fucking gas station, a Walmart.
Tell them what they have. I know you've
It
seen everything.
it's 100 pumps. Like you drive in, 100 pumps. So you never have to you said it comes to some gas stations you may have to wait,
Nope.
behind like if you're at a toll plaza like gas station. Not this place. There's 100 pumps. When you pull up, you can park anywhere. There's a pump that's open. All right, well lit, and it's like, and then as I pull up, I'm getting out the car. I'm getting gas. Everyone's getting out of the car, and then behind me, some Mexicans or Central Americans, I don't know where they're from, they're playing some Mexican music, some Spanish music, like jamming behind me. So I'm like, holy shit. So I'm sitting there pumping my gas and I'm kind of like grooving to the music. All of a sudden, an attendant comes out. He's like, all right, y'all got to stop with the music. You know, as soon as he walks out, they turn it off, and I'm like, oh, why they turn off the music? So I was like, I was like, what the hell's going on? So then we go inside,
Oh,
pump the
inside
gas,
the best.
dude. They got a fucking fresh, like you could get hot food. You can get like they got like a bakery section.
You try their chicken sandwiches, the fried chicken sandwiches.
Not the fried. I got the brisket.
The
The
brisket, yeah,
barbecue
that one's good
brisket.
too.
Oh
That one's
my
good
god,
too.
a little too sweet for my taste. But if you like brisket, amazing. I had it in a sandwich, like in a like a hoagie roll. It was already wrapped up, ready to go, but it was sweet. The meat was very chewy and just it was good. Like I said, I was thoroughly impressed with the place. But the highlight of going into Buc-ee's and you guys know this when you go to a gas station, the bathrooms. You go to some gas stations, the bathrooms are like hole in the walls. Like you go in there,
Yeah.
you don't want to sit down. You just want to get in and get out because you don't know what the hell's going on in these bathrooms. Not at Buc-ee's. You walk in, the first thing I saw was somebody cleaning. It's like, oh shit, they're cleaning the bathrooms. But it could be timing. You just get there, someone happened to be cleaning. All the bathrooms, their stalls are doors. They're actually full doors. So when you use the bathroom, it's full. It's totally private. You open the door, you go in, you close the door, it's totally private. And it was clean. It was clean. So I did my business. I come out. Now there's two people in the bathroom cleaning. I was like, Jesus Christ, these people are really about cleanliness in the bathrooms. And come to find out, they always have to have at least one attendant at all times in the bathrooms. 24, whoever's there, there's always someone in the bathroom constantly cleaning. So, it was just like, it was a breath of fresh air because I don't know about you guys. I've gone to bathrooms in gas stations and on a trip, and it's like, the handle don't work, or it looks like somebody hasn't cleaned, or you're just like, oh God, I don't want to touch anything. And Buc-ee's, they did a great job. So hats off to them. And, I look forward to going to another one because I only saw part of it. I didn't actually go through the whole store. There's an apparel part where you can buy stuff. I mean, they have all kinds of shit, man. So Buc-ee's was cool. So driving to Tennessee, you guys ever been East Tennessee?
No,
No, Dre?
never driven through there. But I heard about it. I know people from there and shit. So
Yeah. So driving up, where we came was from Atlanta up until Nashville. So when you get to Nashville, you kind of turn and go west. Well, that eastern part of Tennessee is mountainous. A lot of mountains. So we get there around 12 o'clock, and I swear to God, I felt like it was crazy. The hills, the ups and the downs and the sides. I don't know how many S or chicanes on the road. There was times where I was going downhill. I was holding the brake. I wasn't even on the accelerator. I was keeping the car from just driving off the road because I was holding that brake so, like, I had my foot on the brake the whole time. Yeah, that shit is crazy. At night, in the daytime, I'm sure it's very scenic. It's beautiful. I know I was in the mountains because I kept seeing lights at the top. But man, that shit was scary. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I'd want to do that driving in at night.
We drove to Chicago and Reno.
From Tennessee? Yeah, I mean the hills, and then you go to Illinois. Going up there, I'm sure you see a lot. Yeah, fallen rocks, wildlife.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and I killed a possum too, man. Poor guy. He was walking across, and I couldn't move quick enough, and I hit him. I hit him good, man. I got front left tire, and that was it. So again, my drive to Tennessee was crazy, but on the way back was actually non-eventful. We actually drove through Mississippi and Alabama, and it was a beautiful drive. Very nice, no problems. So got home safe and sound. So, yep, that was my trip to Tennessee. So, guys, if you go to Tennessee, east side, very hilly, mountainous. West side, not so much, or central Tennessee, but east side is mountainous, man. Like fucking crazy.
I can only imagine. Like it's like when I drove to Texas, but everything in Texas is different part of Texas. But,
Right.
like it's all dry and it's all full of
Arid.
land and all that. It's all
But isn't most
like
flat?
fish.
Most of Texas
It's
flat
mostly
land, right?
flat. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
mostly flat. But when I was like in the the areas where there's rivers and there's a river that goes from a lake and all, it turns very hilly and mountainous kind of, not mountainous but very hilly out there.
Hilly.
You know what
Kind
I
of like
mean?
North Florida.
Yeah. Yeah. When I
North
say that, but
Florida's
now
like that.
when I was in Minnesota, that's a whole nother ordeal. Like you're up in elevation. You're higher. You're right. You know, you're above sea level, like right above sea level. When I was right by the bridge, I
Mm.
was right there in Minnesota, right there to the bridge for Lake Superior. So what's that right there in front of Minnesota, Wyoming, or what is that? What is
Uh,
Wisconsin? Yeah,
yeah, I think so. Yeah, my
something like that.
geography's yeah.
Yeah, my geography is messed up right now. So I forgot what state I was in. I think it was Wisconsin. Is the one
Mm-hmm.
next over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where Lake Superior is connected and all that. So I saw
Mm-hmm.
all that. Wow, that's different. You know,
Right.
from where I was just at. I was in between fucking hills and mountains and Minnesota. Now I'm over the water. It was different. It's way different. But I can't imagine what you saw. It must have been beautiful.
No, but the problem was it was at night, so I didn't see much. I mean, you would see lights where it's like, oh, that's the top of a mountain. You would see shit in the distance, but it was very desolate. Like there was nobody there. There wasn't that many cars. There was an occasional truck, and I didn't want to be next to them, so I tried to get away from them. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm sure the next time we go up there, dropping the girls off, we'll probably do a daytime drive. We'll see it, but yeah, at night was it was kind of crazy, you know.
So no, you didn't
Just
see
to
no
see what you see.
skinwalkers or anything out there.
Nah, no skinwalkers, no crazy lights. I was all jacked up on that Bucky's coffee, so that shit
You
had to
look
last.
around for like aliens or anything. You know,
I couldn't, dude. The roads are so hilly and like there was an area where it was constant S turns. It was constant like this. It was, and those of you that you're watching it, obviously, that's how it was the whole time. I was going left and right and left and right. It was never a straight.
and left
The road was
and
never
right.
straight. Right.
Like to New York, going to
You were
Pennsylvania.
doing a you
Yeah.
were doing a fucking workout and left
Bro, my car
and
was
right.
working it out. Left and right and left. You
You
drive
know,
on what, 95? It's pretty
yeah.
straight, right?
95, we
75, pretty
go,
straight.
we go, we're like, left turn. And then after a while, like, we're going
Yeah, maybe a
straight.
right turn.
Maybe
No,
a right turn. No, this was
no.
one after another, huh?
Bro, it was for like, it went off for like 10 minutes left and right and left. You couldn't like say, okay, I'm going to keep it straight. I'm like, no, I got to get ready for a turn. And then I'm turning back. And then you got a truck to your right. Like, oh shit, I don't want to turn when that truck is there. So I would time it to where it straightened out just long enough so I can get on a lane where I'm by myself. Cause I was tired, man. And there wasn't like that many exits. Now you're in the middle in the mountains. You're nowhere, bro. There's nothing there. As looking at a cat. So, anyways, so 4th of July, I'm assuming you guys had a good time. I know Dre was down in Hollywood. KDub, what did you do for the 4th? Because we did invite you.
I just
KDub,
chilled.
you stayed home.
Josh, yeah, Josh came home from work and we just had a little beer skiing. It was chill. I did a lot
Okay.
of fireworks where I live
Yeah.
and all that. Just
Okay.
nothing too crazy.
Dre, you were on the beach.
Banner fireworks. I thought I had good ones. There are people with fucking. And you could see like Hollywood. Boy,
You saw everything. Yeah, we had fireworks in my brother-in-law's backyard, and hell, we had so many fireworks we didn't even get to them all. But I'll be honest, I was tired. We didn't finish it. We had half of our fireworks still left. So we're like, man, save that shit for New Year's. We'll light that shit off for New Year's Eve, But so let's fast forward to yesterday. All right, so this is the last kind of the section. So, I wanted to meet up with Dre again, and obviously Kato, we didn't invite him, but he had to work because he's how big P is, got to make the money. So we go down south. Our first guess was to go to CB Smith, right? We're thinking, okay, go down to CB Smith. So we find out the park closes at 5, and we weren't going to get there in time. So we decided to go to Hollywood Beach. So we end up at Hollywood Beach by Margaritaville and by the amphitheater. Those of you that know that area, there's an amphitheater where they perform. Yeah. And we pull up. park. We get out there and it's so packed and it's just TNA everywhere. Everywhere you look. It's the beach. What do you expect, right? So we get out there, the kids are having fun, we're drinking, and then foolhardily one of them brings out a soccer ball,
Oh
right,
shit!
Dre? So
Playing
it's
Nancy
like,
keyboard on the rank match.
is
Yeah.
that sounds like somebody else. Yeah. So
Josh was like, I'm playing keyboard and mouse on a rank match. He's like, oops.
sorry to interrupt you. So we go and we're like, let's play some soccer. Well, bad idea, right, Dre?
Yeah.
We're old. We're like in our 40s, and these kids are like in their teens, most of them. Yeah, they're all like 12 to
Man, I
14,
wish I would
15.
have went now. I should have.
Yeah, but we're out of shape. Like, I'm more out of shape than Dre. At least Dre's been doing some CrossFit. Me, I could barely run. I'll make a run. I would make a couple
Yeah.
moves. I would run, and then I would like go down, and I'd have to fucking sit there and catch my breath. Like literally, I was like kind of worried. I was like, bro, I gotta be careful, man. I'm gonna fucking have a heart attack out here.
We had fucking hockey lines going in
Hockey lights.
the
Yeah.
side. It's a great movement. Yeah.
Get out. Hey, switch up. Yeah, it was like hockey.
Oh,
Yup.
we did work. We did work.
We did. Dre was making some like, oh my god, behind the back, like crazy ass passes. Eddie was a killer at times. I made a couple passes. I made a couple fucked up ones too. You know, but
Damn, I wish I
Dre,
went, man. We would have been the dream team out there if I played it.
nah, Eddie's son, man, his Gio, that kid was. I actually got a
He
red
was
card. I made a play where he got past me, and I went down and I stuck my leg. I thought I was gonna get the ball to kick it. I totally missed and I took him down. I know I did because when I felt my leg, I felt him go down. I was like, oh, that's a red card. Yep, I got a red card.
Blavatsky saved where I fucking kicked through the
Oh
fucking
yeah.
fan.
Yep.
Like,
Dre got it. Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
like, somebody put
Yeah, Dre was like Bobrovsky out there for a couple of his saves.
So who
we had
no, who hit the goals in? Who was hitting goals in?
Gio on their side. For us, it was Giovanni had one. Dre, I think
yeah,
Dre had a nice one, a nice assist from Eddie, a centering
yeah,
pass, or you had one with Giovanni.
I had one the fucking the G man, fucking Gianni.
Yeah, Karen's son. Adrian made
We
some
were
saves.
Adrian was pretty good too. And they only got, I mean, Eddie is real good, man.
Oh, his son was a killer. But we at the end, so now it's like next goal wins. So we get near the end, its sun's going down. We're like, all right, next goal wins. So I the ball was kind of in their side, and I came up. I had a run in me. I'm like, fuck this, I'm gonna play. So I ran up, and at this point, Giovanni was on their team. I bodied him. I got the ball away, and I centered it to. I don't know if I centered it to you or Eddie, Dre. Who did I send it to? Was it to Eddie?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I centered it to somebody. It was a beautiful center. I centered it. Fucking, I think Eddie, and he fucking kicked it and we won. Because we called it. We said next goal wins. Although, in essence, they beat us. They beat us like, they scored like 10-5. It was bad. They kept scoring. They scored goals on me. Although I cleaned it up at the end. I started making saves, but I was bad.
Yeah. Other kids were telling me we were done.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
We kept rolling
fucking going.
lines.
Yeah.
I would stop and get on my knees and just be like, try to breathe. Like, all right, give me some. And then I feel good. But when the minute I start, I'll make one run. That was it. Because like you were saying, KDub, on the thread, sand, it's no joke. Playing soccer
It's
on the
no
sand.
joke. It's no joke. I remember a couple years ago with one of my exes, she wanted to go jogging on the beach, and she's like, "Oh, let's jog from here to the pier and back." And I'm like, "You're crazy. You're fucking crazy. You're gonna be like you're gonna be gassed out like, by the time we're like to the pier." I said,
Yep.
"You know how much running it takes with especially in sand to get there and back. Like you're." I was like, I'll run with you to the pier, but we walk it back if we can't do it. Watch." And then, sure enough, we get there, we get to the pier. She's like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm kind of, I'm not, I'm not dying. I was like 20. I was 25 years old, so I wasn't dying. I was still okay. I was still in my
Yeah,
my
but
prime.
it's still it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of running, a lot of energy. And I told her, I was like, shit, I mean, I could jog it the whole way. There's no way that you could jog the whole thing and not be exhausted. You know what I mean? Your legs and all that. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, I heard
Work
it's
is,
very as far as cardio and like playing soccer, it's more difficult. But like if you can do that consistently, it actually helps long term. Like if you can do that, but yeah, it was hard for us, especially because we're old and out of shape. You know,
Yeah.
it was literally just one run or two runs and then like stop. You know, that's why I wanted to play more goalie than anything. But at times I was up front, and then when we lost the ball to get back, it was like I can't run back because fucking Gio was just like running past everyone. I'm like, all right, you're on your own, guys. You're on your own. And goalie was on his own, but we had a good time, man.
I tried to do a fucking heel kick and we got blocked. Adrian blocked it.
Yep, I had a header, went wide. It was one of the plays where Dylan threw it in. And I was there, and he threw it, and I headed it, but it was kind of the back of my head and went way wide. But man, if it would have been on, I would have gotten a goal.
Keep going because
Oh, you
I didn't
handed it
want to
right
see.
to him.
Yeah, yeah, like all the way to our goal. I was like, fuck, man. I was like, and that just took all the air out of me. I'm like, that's like,
Yeah, man. Yeah, but it was fun. It was fun. It was really fun. We had a good time. You know, Hollywood Beach. I mean, I was on the video. I didn't post it, but I mean that we hung out in that area. You know that life stand, that lifeguard station I send you guys in a thread. That was the one we used to hang out at.
yeah,
We used to sit in there and then just like smoke and drink, and so that was kind of cool to go back and see the old neighborhood, the old beach. And then you know just seeing how everything's changed too, because like all these bars. I mean, there was stuff there back in the day, but not like it is now.
nah,
They built it up for sure. Like Margaritaville wasn't there.
nah,
Hell,
nah.
Fat Tuesdays wasn't there. We had, and if you guys don't know what Fat Tuesdays is, it's like they have like mixed drinks, frozen drinks. Me and Dre had a few of those.
yeah,
And of course, I dropped one.
So you was going like the next day after you drink those,
Oh,
thinking that you got boom,
yeah,
everything coming.
yeah. I couldn't back in the day. I could probably finish one by myself, but like yesterday, I made sure I split it with Rachel, and I was like, I can't drink all this. In fact, the hurricane, I got a hurricane before we went to the Italian restaurant. I couldn't even finish it. It was just too sweet and strong. I was like, I had some of it, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
you guys went to Fat Tuesday, I see.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. There's one in Hollywood now. They
Yeah,
kind of
I mean
get
they had to, they got to, bro. They got rid of Wet Willies, so
So Wet Willie's isn't around anymore.
I don't know if it's still in the Hard Rock. That's the problem. That's where it was at.
Oh, there used to be a Wet Willie's in Hard Rock.
Yeah.
no more. They took
Uh,
out that whole, when they put the guitar up, they took out that whole bar scene. Murphy's Law. They took all
Yeah, yeah,
oh,
all
like
that.
so that
Yeah.
area where all the clubs used to be.
Yeah, they don't have it no more. If they do have a
that.
club, I don't know what's in there. I don't know.
Oh,
It's Club Dare,
Yeah.
Dare.
Well, Passions, it was Passions, it was
passions,
oh my god, there was so many
passions,
at one time.
man.
We were sitting in the VIP. We used to know Baby Bree. I mean, I know Baby Bree.
I remember one time, guys. We got free VIP. This is in West Palm, and I can't remember. I think it's called Off the Hookah. It's not there any longer. But
Off the hookah.
bro, yeah. Before I remember, I don't know how we got the VIP, but we didn't pay any money. I don't know what my friend said to the chicks. I don't know what was said or done. We got VIP somehow, and we got a bottle and all that. I'm drinking and shit. All I can remember is I'm drinking Corona, and I already had too much to drink before that because I had like whatever that was. What was it? I think it was Grey Goose. I started throwing up in the cups and setting them
Oh,
down at the on the table. Like that's how I was like, yeah, continue, yeah, just continue.
just filling up cups with vomit.
Yeah, but it was the
I hope
color
nobody
of.
thought their drink was still in there. Like,
Yeah, I no no no. All my boys. I already told my boys. I was like, guys, don't touch this over here.
don't drink that. You don't
I'm
want
like,
that.
I threw up over here. Don't. They're like, all right, like, don't touch
A
this.
little bit of acid.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Bro, it was I don't know what color it was. It was like it looked like fucking Corona. It was fucking that's what I was drinking.
Corona, yeah, vomit, turn into vomit.
I had fucking vodka or what? Yeah, no, not vodka. Grey Goose. It was Grey Goose.
Grey
I had
Goose.
yeah, I had Grey Goose.
Grey Goose, some good vodka.
Yeah, it was vodka. I had that mixed with fucking Corona. I drank a lot of Grey Goose. I remember that night. We had to get
So
out of VIP after
Like
that.
when we went to Tuesday was like our third time going. I'm
yeah,
like, I'm trying to speak to the I just want the room, okay? Like, the first drink we drank was this already. I'm like, when was the first drink? Oh, man.
yeah.
Give me a moment.
They were cool people. They even hooked it up because so we walked out the first time. So Dre got the first
Oh,
round, right? So I walk out and I'm in that now, and I'm gonna tell you why I dropped it. Now you might think it's because I'm a drunk and like I had just had 2 sips. So I'm walking out and I'm grabbing it from the top. And KDub, you're watching it, so there's a top. So I'm grabbing it like this, changing hands, and then it fell. So
Yeah,
half of
probably
it
the
spilled out.
condensation
It
or
was very
something.
wet. So I was like, oh shit. So Dre's like, come on, let's go back inside. So I go back in and told him what happened. They made me another one. Now I gave them a tip. I was like, hook it up, please. And they said, no problem. And they didn't ask for a tip, mind you, but I actually gave them $10 because they gave me a full one, a large, because we ordered a large. And then the other one that was left over, I told he says, do you guys want it? Because we're not going to keep it. I'm like, well, yeah, we'll take it. They put it in another cup and covered it. So it's basically I got a large and then I got a small drink.
A small, and you
No.
tipped them.
And I
So
tipped
you,
them. So they definitely were like, shit, of course we're going to hook them up. So
yeah, because you
I
already
said,
bought
I'll
the
make
first
sure and
one.
hold it. I said, don't worry, guys. I'm not dropping this one.
They were cool, bro.
They
She
were.
topped it off.
They were. But I'm telling you, the tops are loose, man. It's like those, like a regular soda top. Something was up with that. I said, and I came back later that night. I said, guys, I figured out what happened. Those tops were fucked up. I said, it wasn't me. It was the engineering. And they started laughing. I said, they tell Fat Tuesdays to work on these tops, man. Cause too many accidents. And when you're drunk, shit like that happens more often.
Yeah, that's right.
We
You
got to
gotta
help
get
the
this.
lushes.
The luxury.
So, real quick before we head out, I want to talk about this. My buddy was telling me, have you guys ever heard of RC night at a strip club?
RC night. What is
Yes.
RC night?
RC, yes. I have never heard of this before, and I want to find out at some point. All right. So, are you guys fans of remote control cars?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Well,
Is it that?
apparently there's a strip club down in West Palm called it's off of Southern and Congress called T's Lounge. K-Dub?
Yeah, T Lounge. Yeah,
Okay, so you
never heard
know
of
of
it.
it. Dre probably not. They have a night. I don't know what night, but they have a night where they take remote control cars and they strap dildos on the cars, and you can drive the cars into the
Oh,
strippers' legs, between their legs.
yeah.
Yes. So my friend told me this because he was there on a bachelor party one night and they were at bar hopping and they ended up going there that night and he says, yeah, they had dildos strapped on cars and you can actually remote control the cars into the girl's fucking snatch. I'm like, are you shitting me? What? When is this happening? I want to see this. If not,
How
control
much
one.
do we have to pay to get in?
I don't know, but I definitely want. We definitely got to make it one night. We have to go check it out.
Other than the one time that when we went and it was fucking fun.
Oh yeah, foot fetish chick. Yeah, I remember
Foot.
that
I
shit.
wasn't there for that.
No, you were there. She
I
was giving
was.
out. She was giving out. No, she was giving out like her card information with it. She's like to come to the next, you know what I mean, the next event or whatever for that.
Well,
You, you
I remember it was you guys. It was just years ago, and down at the old Tootsies. not the new Tootsies, but the old Tootsies across from Dre's old Publix.
Mhm.
There was a stripper that would come in there, and she actually took lollipops and she put them in her vagina, and she'd be handing them bitches out. So I had one in
Oh,
my mouth.
oh yeah, Guido.
Yeah. So that's
You
that was the one crazy thing. I was like, yeah, when I was young, you didn't think about it at the time, but yeah, she was popping lollipops in there and handing them out to the fucking patrons. So, yeah, RC cars. So definitely, if you guys ever visit Tees, I think it's called Miss Tees. I don't know, Tees Lounge
No, Cheese
off of
Lounge. No.
Southern. They have RC car night. You can drive fucking dildos into girls' vaginas.
How the
Yeah,
fuck is this like? Is it like? What I want to know is how is this advertised? Because
I,
there's
I
no
never heard of
way.
this. Yeah.
There's no. I mean, unless these guys. I don't know how. I mean, all I could say is how much are they paying to get in? Because in order to do that, the
How
chick
much
has
would
the
you pay to do that?
I don't know. It depends. If I could pay $50 to get in, sure, and I could be there for
50?
2 hours. Yeah, I'm not paying no 100, 200, 300 to
No.
fucking drive an RC car and a girl's fucking the JJ with the dildo strapped to it. Like, what the fuck?
But my thing is like, are they on stage? Is it a private where you go into a room and then you just like fucking work on it there, or is it one of those where like they're on stage and they just got their legs wide open and there's like 3 or 4 cars and you're just like, all right, here, who wants to take control of one? You pay, money, and then you just go ahead and fucking, go to town on it, And like I was telling the guys at work, I'm like, I'm just gonna be going back and forth with the remote. Once I get it lined up, I'm gonna go back and forth see if it works. Put all-wheel drive in there. I don't
True.
know. So check it out, Miss T's Lounge. So
this RC go.
I don't know. Is it like a professional one, like the one like when
One
I was
was
growing
pretty
up?
fast.
Yeah. Is it a big black dildo? Is it a small one? Is it like is it smaller size or are we talking KDub size? We got to, these are important questions.
Yeah.
So check it out, T's Lounge, Southern. So, but yeah, oh man, this was a good one. We did a lot. We went over a lot. Midsummer, and it's not over yet, guys. I think Dre, you got a trip coming up. Where are you going?
Going to upstate New York weekend.
Nice. Gonna go see the aliens, maybe Bigfoot, maybe both.
Yeah, every time I've gone, I've seen activity.
You see
Last
shit
time
up
I
there?
seen it. Oh yeah, I seen the ship last time.
A ship?
I seen a moving ship.
Man, that was a helicopter, bro. Come on now.
Yeah. I was trying to call everybody with the sun. Everybody was fucking going down the thing, but yeah, they were coming down, they moved, they were moving real slow.
Uh-huh.
See me.
Who put that? Was that KDub?
Yeah.
For what?
Jesus. An arrow down.
No, I never put it on.
When you put your
Really? I never noticed that. Oh, look at that. Hey! Thumbs up!
oh shit, he's looking up.
I never noticed that, guys. Yeah, we just realized something. So when we like what they say, thumbs up. Doesn't work. Come on.
Oh, that's some real stuff. How about this?
Ah! Yeah, that's at T's Lounge.
Where's my remote control car? I'll show you.
RC. RC strippers. Yeah, when I heard RC, I'm like, what the fuck does RC mean? Like, what are you talking about, RC? He goes, this is what it means. I was like, what? What is this happening? I want to go.
RC Pro Am.
RC, remember that from the Nintendo? Kate don't know about that.
Yeah.
See that?
Going to
I don't.
8 for fucking 20 minutes.
Yep. Man. So, well, Dre, safe travels to upstate New York. Hopefully you don't get apprehended or chased by aliens. Hopefully it's uneventful.
Yeah. Hopefully not, but I think we'll be all right.
KW, you got anything planned for the summer? Still just working, just trying to. Do your thing.
Yeah, I'm just playing. I was playing earlier on PlayStation. I was playing Overwatch.
Overwatch. Oh, okay. Yeah, 2018 call. They said they want Overwatch back.
I mean, Overwatch 2 has been the second part of it.
Okay.
It's a game that it takes a lot of skill and a lot of shit, but people still play it.
Yeah,
It's
I'll get
whatever.
to that.
I would love to be a coach for that type of game, like an esports coach for that shit. But
Oh, you do that. A lot of high schools have esports, and that's one of the games they play. Is Overwatch.
yeah.
Overwatch and League of Legends, something Legends.
What game?
League of Legends or something of
League of Legends.
Legends.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never was into that, but they played that a lot. And then even Smash Bros. A lot of esports have Smash Bros.
Yeah, I
They
used
have
to
a
be really
Switch.
good at Smash Bros. I just need a fucking controller that isn't like wireless and it's latency, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, Dre, I left a bag with my shorts and my shirt
Oh, I have it.
in the SUV. You have it?
I have it. Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Elsa was like, "Sean, give this to your brother. This is your brother's clothes."
Yeah, she
So
recognized the shorts and the shirt
yeah,
probably.
yeah.
Well,
I
the
saw the
shirt had the
softball.
PSL shit on there.
Yeah, the softball champion, and then there was some other stuff in there. I got it. I
Yeah, it was
got you,
just my
man.
shorts and my shirt and my
I
underwear.
got you,
Okay.
man. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we could tell you about my Peanut Island adventure.
Oh yeah,
you
that
want to
one.
talk about that, please? We can go
No,
overtime.
no, I'm tired.
Are you going to
We
bed?
Yeah,
gonna
he
do
looks tired now.
All right,
I
so
got to drive real quick.
that'll be part of
it.
our 200th extravaganza. Well, hopefully we can make it a big one, and maybe we can get a special guest on or something. We'll see. So, thanks for listening to the Fam 305. We're still recording. We're still here. 199 episodes down, and 199 for a limited time. So, thanks for listening. You can find me. Well, you can find the podcast anywhere you listen to podcasts. For your first time listening, thank you. We're on YouTube. We're on YouTube, guys. Not even only videos, but you can actually listen to our podcast. Just type it out on YouTube. iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, wherever you want to listen to podcasts, you'll find us. So if you happen to find us, keep listening, keep subscribing, tell people, let them know we're funny, we're great, and don't worry about the audio. But it is what it is, right?
Right.
Yeah, eventually we will start getting better by putting up some videos and all that, but that's sometime in the future.
Yeah,
When we're
the
more
videos
when we're
organized.
more
We need another COVID. I think you know what it is. I think we need another fucking COVID shutdown, and then we can come back to doing videos like we did. Because during COVID, man, we were on point with the videos. We did videos, and
Yeah, we didn't have nothing to do.
right, stay home and drink, have sex, and
have sex.
hopefully not die. Hopefully not die of COVID. Right, the fake
I mean,
flu. Right,
honestly,
COVID.
it was all like what Dre was saying before, with the mind control and instilling fear in us. Like, remember, Dre wrote that in like 2016, all right? Dre wrote that in 2016,
Yeah.
2017. And speaking about,
Yeah, that's
like fear and all that,
Damn,
what
Dre.
was
4 years.
yeah,
4. Damn,
the
Dre.
fucking, no,
Dre
yeah.
Sodamus. Dre
So like with
Nostradamus.
the shit with the, whatchamacallit, with the virus, that was just a one way to instill fear in people and be like, hey, we're gonna we're gonna show you how to control, See, look at look at Jay.
Yeah. Hawk 2 on that shit.
Yo,
Hawk
Shaq,
2
hey,
that shit.
Shaq,
He was
Shaq
in.
fucking met up with that chick at one of the games.
Oh, she Hawk 2 it on that big thing.
She probably.
yeah,
He's like,
fucking
you want to be famous?
salute.
You want to be famous? He's like, ah,
You
the
want
way
to be
he
famous?
sounds, you want to
Want
be
to be
famous?
famous? Want to
Oh,
be
for sure.
famous? He's a Dolphin
Dog
fan. They showed her. They got a picture of her wearing a Dolphin jersey, wearing a Tua jersey. So Hawk Tua,
Mm.
she was Hawk Tua's wearing a Tua jersey.
Is that
I think it was a publicity
is
though.
that why
I think because
everyone
she was
keeps
just
talking
down
about
here.
Hog Tua with the Tua?
Nah, well, yes and no, but like no, she was actually at Hard Rock yesterday or 2 days ago. She was at the Hard Rock. Not that I'm following her like every step, but yeah,
Every step you take,
yeah,
every
stalker. There it
move
is. There
you
it is. Did it?
make,
You're singing.
I'll be watching.
We're sitting there playing with the fucking emojis
He's
on
like,
this
boo.
Riverside app.
He
It's
gives you the thumbs
amazing.
up.
That's it. There's only ones. There's the only thing. Thumb up, thumb down. That's it. There's nothing else. I swear. I don't know. I gotta find out. Well, anyways, enough playing around with emojis. Thanks for listening, guys. You guys, thanks for coming on as always. Enjoy the rest of your summers. We'll be back. Probably, maybe we'll do one in the meantime, or my rec room guys. But definitely 200 when Dre's back. We'll probably do something at the end of the summer. And I'll have another trip in the books coming back from Tennessee myself. Maybe PA. I'm thinking about going to PA for one day, so I'll talk about that. Yeah, looking at some land. We keep the wheels in motion, people. Sooner or later. So, all right, guys.
All right.
Yes.
Peace
Thank
out.
you.
Fam 305.
305. Like, share, subscribe.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Hot to that
I'm
shit.
Tua.
Hot to.
That was a good podcast. That was a good little podcast to have. But yeah, no. We're all golden.
Thank you for listening to this podcast. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at the Fam 305.